Driving my 50cc moped from the Netherlands to China. In this video I will start in Skopje and will end up here. What here is, you'll see in the video. Enjoy! When I first entered this country, I didn't know much. I just knew that they were like one of the poorest country in the Europe. But now I've been hosted by a German guy that knows a bunch of stuff about North Macedonia. He told me some facts. So first of all, North Macedonia contains like a lot of different ethnic groups. 30% is Albanian. There's some Roma, there's some Bulgarian minority, and of course the Macedonians themselves. These groups kind of stay in their own little groups and they don't intertwine socially. There's a statistic that only every year less than 20 people from the Macedonians and the Albanians marry with each other. Also, the Macedonians have a difficulty of identifying their own identity. After the big Macedonia was fallen, they've always been occupied by the Greek, by the Ottomans, or by anything. And they've recently just become independent, and they now trying to figure out who they are. And you see that in the capital. You see a lot of statues from Alexander the Great, or even Albanian people, or from all different kinds of people. And also Skopje is actually the city with the most amount of statues per capita in the world. Even the whole city of Skopje has been flattened out by an earthquake in 1960, so the whole city is new, and they still have some old looking buildings. This is part of a project from 2014 to build beautiful center of the city to show their richness of their culture. And from this earthquake there's still like a cool memory. There's this old train station that has a clock on it, and it stopped on the exact moment the earthquake struck the city, and it's still there. It's still the building is half destroyed, and the clock is still on the time that the city got destroyed. So that were some interesting facts. Now I'm here in the middle of nowhere. They are burning some trash right there. Also right there. They do that a lot, and I have to go past it like this to not get lung cancer. A minute ago I stopped at the gas station a bit, got some Wi-Fi, and a dad and a boy on a bike stopped, and they asked me what I'm doing, and they invited me for some coffee. And we had some coffee, had some nice conversations, and that's what I like about this culture here. Is they're very, very welcoming. We don't really do that at home in the Western world. I'm now in Bulgaria. Last night I slept in Kumandil, in that's near the border, a little village. I only slept there and ate a little sandwich. I didn't do anything, so I didn't film anything. And this morning I went to a garage, and because there was a bolt missing and my exhaust started to almost break again, and he fixed it. He also did a lot of other kind of things, and he did it free of charge. So that's very nice, because he called me Divok, which is a crazy man, and he didn't let me pay, so very nice. This is Mount Rila. I will be driving next to this for the next 75 kilometers. It looks beautiful. I was planning on camping somewhere outside tonight, but it started raining, and then I saw a guest house nearby, so I went by, and now I'm staying here. And yeah, not so special, but that's my story for now. Just had some dinner. The last few days I didn't do anything besides driving and chilling. Didn't really did any activities, so there's not much to show. Yeah, now I'm in Bulgaria. Bulgaria is the lowest earning country in the EU. Bulgaria is the oldest country in Europe, with the oldest city in Europe ever, called Sansita. Good morning. Today I'm going to Plovdiv, the second biggest city of Bulgaria. I did not go to Sofia, the capital, because the capital always of every country, it always looks the same. It's just big city, and it's not really that interesting. And I think maybe this is going to be interesting. I'm not sure yet. I will see. I'm just hiding under this little thingy from the rain. I'm a little bit cold, but I'm not made out of sugar, like they say in the Netherlands. Perfect time to have some breakfast then. The engine light is on again. You know what that means. The exhaust is broken again. But this is getting very exhausting. Soon I will replace it. Maybe I will try to replace it here. Plovdiv. We'll see. We are in Plovdiv. This problem with the exhaust is the most annoying thing ever. I went to 2 shops and they both basically said I need to weld it again. So tomorrow I'm going to weld it again. And I now realize that I could have just ordered a part, sent it like 7 days ahead from the Netherlands, and I could have got it way cheap and just no problem. And at home I could have fixed it even, but I was too stubborn. I was like, oh yeah, just weld it and we'll be fine. Which it basically did for 1,500 kilometers. But yeah, I'm doing way more than that. So that's nice. But I think it's also good that I have some problems. I think it would have been too easy if I didn't. So there's also that side. And also it's just the exhaust, so I can still drive. So it doesn't really, no problem. There's not a real problem. So
extra van die kunnen pikken.
Komen. Ate some shit at the restaurant, walked around, ate some gyros because I was still hungry boy. And now I'm heading back to the hostel I'm staying at. And tomorrow morning I go to a garage, see if they can do some things for me. This is a movie. Good morning. I'm going to the outdoor gym. Come on. Well, I went to a garage again this morning, and two guys helped me. One did it for free. He helped me to set up new holes for to put bolts in to attach my exhaust, and the other guy helped weld the place where the exhaust broke. And I think I might sound crazy, and might sound too optimistic, but I think it's fixed. I think I don't need to replace it because the exhaust itself is not really broken, just the part where I need to attach it. But when I need to replace it, you have to buy the whole new exhaust, so that's annoying. But you know, it seems very firm to me. Here, there's a bolt, another bolt. So hopefully this is enough. Okay, what does a man think that travels with a moped to China? Well, at the beginning of my trip, I actually had to have all these excuses, all these thoughts like inspiration and love and all this bollocks to get motivations to start. And now that I'm gone for more than a month, it's kind of just life. I have no thoughts. I'm just empty inside. When you are on your scooter for 3-4 hours in a day, you do have a lot of thoughts. Like, how can Canadian people be famous for being kind, but they also speak French and English? That's their language. How can they be the ones that are famous for politeness? It's weird. And suddenly we're in the middle of nowhere again, driving. Does anyone need some new shoes? I'm sitting in the middle of nowhere, eating my pasta that I ate for last night, this morning, and now for lunch. This is how you save money whilst traveling. It's not healthy, but yeah. But normally I eat different things, but this time it was just handy. Okay, today I just drove for a while, and then I looked for a place to camp, and I found this place where my scooter is over there. And here's a weird little abandoned building with a big hole. I'm scouting the area to see if there's no one around. I think there's no one. There is some litter from other people that have been here, but I think that just means it's okay to camp here. This is where I'll be sleeping tonight, next to some horse or donkey shit. I know that because I asked ChatGPT, because I looked up how does bear shit look like, and it look very similar, but there are no bears here, so it's it's from horses or donkeys, so it's fine. And yeah, for today I have some nuts for dinner. I'm pretty full from all the pasta I ate the last few days, so yeah, I'm just eating it right here with this view.